Hi there, adventurers! It's your Guildmaster Aryn, the Dungeon Master to Curse of Strahd Reloaded, a The Guild campaign. If you wish to listen to our games live, you can join us every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. GMT at www.twitch.tv/theguilddndclub. Our VODs are available on YouTube the following Saturdays and Spotify the following week, and you can see some of our most memorable moments at Instagram and TikTok as well. And now, what you've all been waiting for, let's talk about vampires, shall we?
Greetings and salutations, adventurers, and welcome back to another session of Curse of Strahd Reloaded, a The Guild campaign. We play every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. GMT on all our streaming platforms, and we are now headed for session 53. So fasten your seatbelts and join us in for the ride. If you wish to catch up with our campaign, we have our latest episode currently available on our YouTube channel at on our red video platform. You guys get it. You can find the link wherever you're watching this. We post our VODs 2 days after our live streams. But if you are subscribed, you can see it right now here on the Purple app after the stream ends. Special shout out to Michael Yelfi and many other artists that work with our friends over at Describe, who gracefully provided us with a subscription for the platform, who are to thank for the soundtracks present during our games. And a very special thanks to White Bad Audio, whose music has been playing in our waiting and break screens since the start of this journey. As for announcements, that we don't really have a lot of stuff to announce. HR, do we have stuff to announce? No, HR says no, so we're good. We're good, Chi. So yeah, we're gonna play Syndicate tomorrow, and we're gonna have Cartographer on Saturday. So that's pretty much it. Same old, same old. Our daily reminder that you can submit your artwork to the Guild's Discord server to be featured in our gallery that you can see during the breaks of every stream. And remember, no AI art will be featured. We do not condone it. Fuck them robots. And don't forget also that you can listen to this campaign and all our other games on our podcast listening platforms. The link is also wherever you may find us. And we post our podcasts 1 week after our live streams. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and now, which you've all been waiting for, let's talk about vampires, shall we? How is everyone doing?
We
My
chill in
beautiful party.
My camera is worse than normal somehow.
So, who wants to do the honors this week? You know, if no one gonna say anything, I might just roll for it.
Do we get a recap?
The rules are not fair. I pick Alexey.
Oh, okay,
the guy that was not here last session.
I pick Alexey.
Yes, exactly. I pick Alexey.
Let's go.
Did you do your homework,
Just to see
Alexey?
if he did his homework, yeah. Exactly.
Did you watch the previous session in all platforms?
Why are you hiding?
At the same time?
Alex?
Comes out at the same time?
Alex, are you... I don't even know if he's listening to us or not.
My name is Bibbidi Bobbidi. I'm a halfling, and I do not know who this Alexey is.
I vote for Bibbidi Bobbidi.
You're wrong. The name's Gimli, lad.
You need to be taller than that for you to be Ghibli. Anyways, Alexey, come on. Grace us with
I know. You're in bad luck. I know nothing. I know next to nothing.
You are a bad player.
Jon
You should have,
Snow.
I don't remember you ever doing that when you missed a session.
Boy, are you
How
fucking
about we?
out of your
we
mind?
set,
I always do that.
We set a precedent, maybe like Roe v. Wade, you know, and then Bio v. Cos or something, and then we take the precedent and
I swear, I did not do that twice ever. From all the times I didn't miss.
I can do a recap. We bonk. We win. Freaky missed reward.
That's
so
basically it.
Yeah, you bonked really hard, and Guevir died really hard again. Surprise, surprise. And
see, you're already adding more details. What do you mean he died again?
Well, he didn't die.
Should not come as a surprise.
I went down.
He can die.
Wait, not passed away,
I asked-
passed away.
He didn't die. He
I
just took a nap.
went down because my dumbass forgot that I had a healing potion. Simple as that.
We need a counter for healing potions. Somebody needs to go through all our VODs and see how many healing potions each of you took, because I'm pretty sure Guevir has you all beat by a lot.
Of course he is. Like, it's almost every fight. I think you did not, like, drink a
Bro's
healing
drinking
potion once,
healing potions like Monster Energy.
basically.
From what I remember, from what I've seen, like post Grom, it's not more than 5. It's like around 4, and it should have been more bars, but it's not because he probably forgot bars. Whoa!
In my defense, I did forget last session. I did my turn, and I was like, okay, shit, I had the potion. I'm sure I'm gonna be fine. Down.
Famous last word.
Yeah.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
I saw you smiling, just waiting for the perfect moment to drop the line. Somebody get these beggars
But
out of
yeah,
here.
I think that's basically it. That there was a fight. We fought. Everyone fought very well, besides that boy. But he's freaking useless. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The boy is useless. But anyway,
It was performance
First attack was
anxiety.
a natural 20. Come on.
It was performance anxiety bio, okay? Everyone has their moments.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Mera grabbed the crystal. A
That's
gem
not
from Fletch. So shiny thing. Shiny thing go
Yeah.
make brain go. Brrr. So
You pretty much fought Ludmilla. Ludmilla cast Dimension Door out of there when she got to very, very low HP.
She bitch.
You managed to get inside the circle, kill the druids. The ritual was almost completed, and Mera managed to take the jewel out of the statue. Ritual stopped. Thing is, there was a lot of magic in the ritual, and it was about to go kaboom. And
Not the first time I destroyed Druid Grove. Baldur's Gate players. Hello.
You
we're
managed
unite.
to flee. I cannot.
BG3.
Managed to flee the area, and once the dust settles, Strahd is there to greet you, telling you to meet him at the Whispering Wall near the Gultius tree, which you do. And we stopped a bit after his dialogue, but I think we can just do that just so Alex is up to speed. So I want to see if Grom has any interactions with his dialogue. But yeah, with that, as you approach Strahd, where is it? Yeah, as you approach Strahd, he turns to you, like sees you arriving, and you see him like pocketing something. Don't really see what it is, but turns to you just amusedly, smiles. Congratulations on your victory, my friends. I did not doubt for a moment. And turns to you, Grom. Not directly to you, just his gaze just passing each and every one of you. Thank you for playing this little game. And I want to congratulate you personally for winning our little wager. I welcome you to the Whispering Wall. And he kind of points back, and you see the Gultius tree. There's an opening in the bark, as if there's like an entrance to the interior of the tree, but it's covered by this wall of mist, almost like the size of a portcullis of castle. And as he just waves his hand, the ancestors of the forest folk believed it to be the corpse or the tomb of an ancient god, whose last exhalation of divinity produced this mist. These ancestors believed the wall to offer visions of one's deepest desires if one entered it as a pilgrim. a powerful thing to know oneself and one's desires, and yet dangerous as well. Well, before I give you your just reward for winning our little wager, I want to ask you just to complete one simple task. You must step into the wall and view your deepest desires. I will not ask what you see. One's desires are their own. I do warn you, however, that many have become lost in the whispering wall, too entranced by its visions to depart. Guides you forward. You must live under your own power. And remember, the way back will come out but once. I promise you, though, each of you that enters a wall and returns safely will receive an additional gift. A shard of power of the Whispering World. Do wonder whether you have the strength of will to do so. Lesser men often lose themselves to its illusion. They trade life for dreams and receive neither. They're too lost to the mist, doomed to remain there for eternity. And he turns to you, Grom, almost like some certain pastries.
That's a low blow.
I jest. Regardless, what say you?
I mean, if it's the reward that we're getting, it's a reward regardless, right? But again, it's a little bit very Barovian of you that even within our reward we can what's the word? I guess, pardon my French, but fuck off somewhere away from your way, I guess, if you could put it that way.
It's a simple request. But as I said, you do not have to accept it if you don't want to, dear Grom.
I mean, we don't accept it and then we're like, oh, cool, yeah, we did this, all of this because, like, of course. But for the goodness of the people. And then there's like, there's a whole entire question of our reward being a challenge within a challenge. What's the point of that?
Box.
I mean, I will still give you your just reward. This is merely something that I would like you to go through and get you another reward on top of that.
All right. I look at the party. I mean, I'm down if you're down. Also, why is Land on Notice going?
Well, do we have much of a choice? Doubt so.
Reward for why?
Regardez-moi. Mera. I
Reward
missed
for
one
why?
session. Mera speaks French.
Reward for what? Let's just say you've piqued my interest. Honestly, you've been piquing my interest for quite a while now. Let's just say I've seen your potential. And he turns to you, Zodiac. And you, apprentice. Will you be joining them in this endeavor?
Didn't really know. I just heard a lot of talk about the boîte, le boîte inside the boîte, and two boîte, and then boîte.
Well, since you joined them in their fighting, I see no harm in you joining them too, if that's what you wish. You'll be getting something out of it.
We are going the same way, so whatever they do, I will take advantage.
Very well. How is
Did it
who's
before.
Baba Lizaga?
What's in French?
Doing well.
Not for you.
Nice.
This is for Zodiac.
Oh,
I just like the way,
Hopefully-
Grom just pretends to know this person. Yeah, it's
Hopefully
fine.
very far away. Yeah, we.
I see. You are always a wild card, but I respect that. Regardless, which of you shall be the first to step in?
So,
Just throw the
Throw the new guy
inside.
under the bus.
yes. Yes.
Je t'en merde avant.
I mean, if anything, it is a trust exercise. It's so.
Yeah, follow my four hearts. That's a trust exercise. No?
So, Zodiac, you walk inside first. You see him just approaching the wall of mist. Continue walking. And eventually, you stop seeing him as the mist envelops him. And then Strahd turns to all of you. You don't need to wait. You can just go inside.
I was just seeing if you would explode, but
Now, why would I promise you a reward if you'd explode? I'm a man of my word, Grom.
lies are also words. But just
Have I ever lied to
just
you
a statement
ever
as
since you
I
joined
walk
this
into the
party of
mist.
adventurers? I thought so.
Strahd really said, "Yeah, it's fucking."
No, not even like that, but now that I look
Fucking
back at it, you kind of sounded like That's right.
That's what I thought.
That's right. Turns to you, Mera and Guevir, and turns to Irina, and Irina kind of shifts, looks at him, and Milivoje just, yeah, I don't want to be here with him. And he just walks inside the mist.
Well, Mera will look down at Guevir, just with a pretty blank stare, and just stands their hand, so Guevir grabs his head, please.
I grab Meta's hand and I look at Meta, trying to understand why am I holding their hand? Are they scared? Do they think I'm scared? I don't know, but I just hold their hand so we go
No.
kitty.
Meta will really grasp Guevir's hand and go stupid, and just walks in as they are grabbing Guevir's. They walk together inside.
It's been so long, I forgot what stupid means. Was stupid no or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I don't think I've said no for a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That said, boundaries.
Yeah,
I'm not making them.
It's been a while since you said your no. So
yeah.
Well, I'll go with Meta.
You both walk inside the mist, and Muriel, you look back, you see Muriel kind of stops, looks at the wall of mist, and see her bite her lip, and just walk inside. And as the mist encompasses you, you feel this embrace almost. Not warm, like that of a mother's embrace, but not cold like that of mist either. Odd to put it. Continue walking, and Guevir and Mera, you were holding each other's hands, and there's a moment where you think you're still holding each other's hand, but then you look to the side and you're holding nothing. As you are all now, each and every single one of you, in the middle of the mist. To most of you, this is a familiar sight, one that's happened quite a while ago, of you delving into a wall of mist, feeling lost, and then arriving somewhere, not entirely where you were before. Zodiac, as you step into the mist, there's this light, and pushes through the fog, almost beckoning you to approach. You feel compelled to do so, almost like a moth to a flame, but I wouldn't say that extreme. What do you do?
I let it be pulled. Since I'm here, I'm going all that. I'm very. I'm gonna let myself fully immerse.
Okay. As you brave through the mist, going towards the light, the farther you push yourself, the more this feeling of familiarity hits you. Like an old memory of home that's not here in Barovia. But as you brave through the mists, you kind of try to shield your eyes from the light that kind of keeps getting brighter and brighter. You kind of shield your eyes, and when you open them, the sun is shining, and You are overlooking from a window this city, sports city. Look to the side. There are some notes, some parchments with scribbles on it, schematics, most of it. There's some tools. And there's also rustling behind you. So kind of look behind, you see a bed, white sheets, and the shape below them, and the shifting as if still half asleep as the morning sun kind of glistens through the window. And as you look, we just Mera,
Yes, me.
you brave through the mists. Walk forward, and you see a single black feather just floating. Not yours, too big to be yours. Just floats, and as if by an invisible breeze, it just blows further into the depths of the mist.
Oh, can I follow it?
You certainly can.
I will try to not run, but fast pace. Behind the feather, like trying to take a grasp of it, but like it escapes my fingers. But I'm trying my best.
Okay. It's almost that as if every time you try to reach for it, it's just mere inches away from your grasp, and every time you clench your hand, it just and you continue to walk after it or run. And it's weird because the more you walk further into the mist, you start seeing shapes from the corner of your eye. Humanoid shapes. Just one, actually. It just shows up various times as you walk. Made of mist, but you can clearly see feminine features. And every time you look to where this shape would be, nothing is there. The feather continues forward. Comes to a point in time where you manage to find the feather just laying on the floor. No mist, just darkness. But you notice that the feather is sitting not on the floor, but on the surface of water, as there's ripples, like waves just emanating from the feather. The water is not that deep. It's like ankle height for you.
Okay.
Feel it cold, sloshing below your feet as you kind of approach. Feather is right there, not flying, just there, floating harmlessly on top of the water. What do you do?
So now I'm currently surrounded by water, like just darkness and
Just it's like you see a black space, like dark space. There's no walls, no anything, just emptiness as far as the eye can see, and the floor is water from like up to your ankles.
I will look down the feather and try to understand where this water came from out of nowhere. But this time I will try to grab the feather, but not with my hands. I will take a dagger, not the pretty one, the other ones. I don't want to mess up whatever that is going on here. I will grab one dagger and just slightly scoop it out from the water.
Mhm. It's easy
really
to do.
slowly to not let it fall down.
Use the flat side of the dagger, just scoop it up slowly, and you raise the feather, pull it closer. And as it just reaches in front of you, you feel a hand just gently resting on your shoulder. And as that happens, Guevir, you feel a hand gently resting on your hand. smaller, like that of a child. You hear a familiar voice in between the mist, like you're just now holding Mera's hand. So when you look to the side, it didn't find her. You look to the other side, there's no one, but then you felt a hand on your hand. That's not Mera's, but it's a hand that's familiar. Brother? And as you hear this, the mist parts. You are home. Your room, your things. There's something different. And feel something missing. You don't hear rose and thorn in your head, but you also don't feel that weight tied to your neck and resting on top of your chest. As you place your hand where the necklace is, find nothing. You also find something else. You don't have your bandages on. As you feel like different. And your arms are also slightly thicker in a way. Look at your hands. Still elegant fingers, but different. And you look to the side, brother, and from there, Alexey, going through the mist of herself. Complete silence. Until you eventually hear the sound of a lute. Lute, yeah. Familiar tune. And it takes you a while to try and remember which tune it is, but you do remember writing this song for your sister a long time ago. Just follow it. So the mist parts and reveals the interior of a Vistani tent as you continue to listen to the music being played, just softly, coming out of the side of the tent. As the music continues, you just hear a mist note, just damn it. Brother?
Rush into that side of the tent.
As you rush into that side of the tent, you do find a familiar face. One that, it is familiar. It looks familiar, but slightly older. Not a lot, just a couple of years older. You do see your sister. As she kind of looks at you. I'm sorry I'm using your lute. I was just practicing.
No. Of course, it's yours.
Are you sure? I mean, it is your lute. It does the little thing with the spikes and
I ruffle her hair as I sit down next to her.
Well, it's useful to have a self-defense weapon when you have hecklers. Not everybody likes music the same way that we do, so.
Put the spikes back.
Here. Besides, I have a cooler one anyways. Go ahead.
And,
tell me the song that you're playing.
as she kind of just turns to you, just nods, smile on her face, just starts playing. She has a lot of potential, from what you can see. You would probably say far more so than you do. And just stay there, listening to her. And as the music continues, we're going to go ahead and take a break. So yeah,
Bye,
5-10
Teddy.
Going
minutes.
through something.
Oh, it's
We're going to be right back. Well, hello. We're back. Back to the fields.
Yes, who's back? Shiny's back.
As you keep listening to your sister playing the song you composed for her, looking at her, you composed for her few years ago. Same tune continues to play, and a similar tune plays to you, Zodiac. Same spring-like song, similar notes, but not on a lute, on a harp. Look at the bed is empty. Look outside, the sun is a bit higher on the sky. And you look to the side, and you see someone you don't recognize in the mirror. Like, you feel as yourself. And this place does seem familiar. You don't remember from where. And looking at the sun, you never saw the sun. But as you look at the mirror, your skin is not blue. You don't have any horns. You're a man, a human. Long hair tied behind your head. Well-kept beard. As the song continues on, it's like, you know those feelings of deja vu? It's like this is a memory, but at the same time it isn't. And then you remember something. There are flashes. Flashes of a house being broken in. A group of people walking inside, blades drawn. Happening while the sun was high in the sky. And as you're remembering this, you hear a voice coming from downstairs as the strings stop. Dear, are you awake?
Oui, mon coeur. Oui, I'll be right down.
As you walk down the stairs. Hallway seems familiar. You think you've been here before. The stairs feel familiar. The touch of the wood on your palm feels familiar. The voice feels familiar. As you walk through the hallways of the house, you see a lot of, how should I put this, glass containers, like showcasing various items of a good level of arcane artifice. You see wands, you see enchanted suits of armor on stands, enchanted weapons, and then you see something that is very familiar to you. A pair of metal arms and metal spheres. As you touch the glass pane, Mera, you feel that touch on your shoulder. Touch of a mother, almost. As you kind of look to the side, you don't see a hand, but you see this cloak of feather just going behind you.
I turn around.
Turn around?
Yes, I'm like,
You see nothing aside from some feathers just. And as they touch the surface of the water, it ripples. And as it ripples, you see images starting to form as your reflection. Even though it's dark, you can still see your surroundings. You can see your reflection in the water. As
okay.
physically impossible that might be, it is happening. And the image ripples. And you see your reflection, slightly younger, in a circus tent. Not really a circus. And also, on your hand, a bloody dagger. And on the other, the tabard you wear on yourself. And once again, you feel the hand on your shoulder. This time it stays there longer. You did what you had to do. It's okay. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Is everything okay, brother? Guevir, as you look to the side.
Yes, Lev, I'm fine. I'm fine. How's my voice?
Your voice feels rougher, like deeper. And as you touch your neck, you do feel the Adam's apple.
Is there a mirror? I'm rushing to a mirror.
You rush to a mirror. Care to describe Guevir's ideal self?
His hair would be slightly shorter. Like, he can rock that long hairstyle, he can, but just a bit shorter. Just a small ponytail, just like he always carries. Just just a very slight beard, nothing much, just enough so he doesn't have a baby face
like
on.
a scruff.
Just a scruff, yeah. He would just look at himself and just look over his shoulder just to check if his sister is not watching, and quickly undo his jacket just to check his chest.
You undo your jacket, you see your chest. No bandages, just pectorals. Not like bodybuilder, but like they're athletic-ish kind of vibe.
I think Guevir would be running out of hair, actually.
You do feel like your heart start to race, and you feel your sister just holding your hand. Mother, are you okay? You're turning light blue.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, please, go to your room, please. I need to be alone for a minute.
Okay. Can I get you something like water?
No. Just go to your room. Go read a bit. I'm pretty sure you got some books from the library that Lida
Okay.
gave you.
Okay. I think I managed to grasp some spells. I can show them to you, and then you can tell me what you think. What you think? Brother, what do you think? And Grom, you hear your sister just wrapping up playing the song.
That. How would you like to go on tour?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Do you not understand the meaning of words now? Look at you, all the talent getting to your head. I said, would you like to go on a tour with me? You can be the opener for Thorn.
Really? I mean, I need to talk with mom and dad. I need to see if they will be okay with it.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got that. Okay? I'm the third parent here. And you, my lady, have a beautiful color that you need to show the world.
You really think so?
Well, I guess not only do I think so, I know so. It's just that was probably the most beautiful melody I've ever heard. Ever. You have a gentleness to it. Even though I think you could be a little bit more grungy on the D minors, but that's fine. It's to each their own. It's fine.
And as you say that, she kind of just rushes to you, holds you tight in a hug, and you just let her stay there, like the Disney World hugs where they let the child release the hug first, and then you look to the outside of the tent and you see something you've never seen before. There's a warm glow coming from the exterior, a golden glow. As you kind of shield your eyes a bit, you see the morning sun starting to rise. You don't know that horizon. Hell's Borovia's horizon is usually mountains. And you see blue. Like the color blue beyond, like reaching the horizon. As you hear the sound of birds and the rushing of water crashing against the shore. As the waves crash, Zodiac, you feel a hand holding yours. Look to the side, see a woman, a tiefling woman, blue, horns similar to yours. And you notice something. This woman has a rather roundish belly. Kind of top, look at her. Once again, it's like these memories are not yours, but they feel familiar in a way. And you see the woman just, dear, is everything okay? You're staring into, well, she kind of caresses her belly.
She's like to my right, and then I look into my right hand. What does it look like?
Your right hand, just completely normal.
White, human hand.
Yeah, human. Yeah. I didn't say white, more on the 10 side.
Or that. Okay.
Were you thinking on a name?
Of course, yeah. Oui. A name. Yes. C'est notre bébé?
Well, of course, silly. Whose baby would it be? I do have to say, I did like the name you chose for him last time. Was it Zane? Yeah, Zane. Zane. Yeah. Well, still need to figure out the other names, but I like it.
What is your name?
What do you mean, dear?
What is your name?
It's me, Dahlia? Your wife?
What is my name?
Are you okay? And she
What is
kind
my
of
name?
places her hand like on your face. Osiris, are you okay? And then you come to the realization of something. Just kind of think about it. Just think hard about it. You start connecting the dots. Mera, you hear that voice once more. The only thing that's premeditated is death. How you get there, it's entirely up to you, my dear. It is your path to choose, your connections to make. And you feel a hand just clutching yours. And as you look to the side, you see a pale hand, gentle, just holding yours, Mera. You've walked the path of blood. I know it's hard to do so. But I also know that you have the potential to walk that path and to help me maintain the balance. I did not make it so that your fate would be to wander in here, as neither of your friends walked in here premeditatedly, at least not from me, not from any other gods. There are some things even us gods cannot control. You being here, I guess it's a way for this land to set things right that are wrong.
Mera just like it's grasping the hand like with force as they feel the pale hand and go like, Mera, for why?
Because you're the only one I can task with this in this land. You are my child. Your people are my child, my children. I am the mother of ravens, after all.
Can I look to my side to... I mean, I've seen the pale hand. Can I see the face?
You can see the face. You see the face. She's not looking directly at you. She's looking forward. But you do see this beautiful, like, pale-skinned, feminine face, just looking at the water. Black hair just flowing behind her, and this, like, crown, golden crown with some black feathers attached to it, kind of descend in this black veil, mantle of black feathers. What you and your friends have been doing in this land has been very important. You have been righting wrongs that have almost been set in stone. Things that those before you that traveled to this land didn't manage to do. Even though I was not the one who sent you here, I must say that all of you being here at the same time is not mere coincidence. This land needs you. But you're the one to decide if you want to take that burden or not. At the end of the day, just like that day, and this kind of points to the reflection of a young Mera with a bloody dagger. Kind of turns her face to you. You see, like, the feminine features, but there's like a half mask on the other side. You see, like, a golden eye just gleaming from the interior. I know you'll do what you have to do.
Oh, Mera, we'll be fixing on the reflection again as she's saying that, and Mera was just like rub their feet on the water to like dissipate the image, to not like show it anymore, like trying to make it go away. But it appears to come back anyway, like the waves just gather again, the water calms down, and there's the still image of young Mera with the bloody dagger. And Mera just looks up to her again and goes, Mera, tired.
I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know there are a lot of spells here, brother. But I gathered what I could, and I think I can handle these at least. And you see, your sister, just a bunch of spell books and spell scrolls scattered around the table. I've been studying these formulas just like you told me to. She kind of looks at you. Are you sure you're all right, Guevir?
I'm fine, Life. I'm fine. Just show me the spells. Show me what you can do.
Well, so I saw Fireball. I know we set Fireball. I know. Okay. But I saw Fireball, but since I cannot really, handle such.
You can outside, away from trees and all that.
I physically can't. Physically can't yet, at least.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. You while I was cleaning, I found a pendant of yours that was broken, like shattered to 1,000 pieces. Did you do anything to that?
No, I don't know. I really don't know. A pendant?
Yeah, a pendant. It was amber, I think, actually. Kind of
checking if my heart is actually beating. Am I alive?
Your heart is beating. You are alive. Very much so.
Oh, that old thing. Don't worry about it. It wasn't that. I wasn't that close to that thing.
I mean, it was close to your trash, so I just put it in the trash and took it outside. I just thought it was trash. So
it is trash. You did well, Ev.
And as you're speaking to your sister, you hear a knock on the door.
Stay here. I will walk slowly to the door. Open just slowly so I can see who's outside first before anything else.
Right. As you look outside, you see two figures. Well, three, actually. You see a young girl, almost like in her 15 years old. Similar to someone you know. She looks older. And also a young boy, slightly younger than her by at least 3 years or so. There's also someone younger, even. A little boy, maybe by about 5-6 years. As you see these three kids just turn to you. Excuse me, are you Are you Magister Guevir?
Magister. Yes, it's me. And who am I speaking? Who are you kids? What are you doing here? What do you need?
Well, they kind of stop, look at you, and see. They kind of narrow their eyes and look at you. Are you okay, sir?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. This was a rough morning. What can I assist you?
Right. Well. I'm Rose. Rose of all the Durst. This is my brother Thornbolt and our younger sibling Walter. We were sent by our parents. They sent a letter ahead of us requesting for your aid to help us in practicing the arcane. I've received help before, but let's just say my previous teacher was not up to the task according to my parents. Well, my father, mostly my mother, is not really present.
Letter. Just a moment. Lev?
Yes, brother?
Did I receive any letter? I don't remember.
Yeah, you read it yesterday. I gave it to you. It was from the Durst family.
Right. I'll turn to them. So, sure. Welcome in. Just get inside.
Sure. And as they walk inside, you see a glow coming from upstairs. Brother, come see this. And come see this. Brother, come see this. And Grom, you hear your sister calling for you. As you go out of the tent, you feel for the first time the morning sun just smack you square across the jaw. Just close your eyes. The glow is something you're not accustomed to. As you look around, you see the Vistani caravans. It's your people. But you're not in Barovia. There's no mist. There's a cliffside a few feet away from you. And a vast body of water as far as the eye can see. You remember your people talking about this every time they came to Barovia. The ocean, was it? And as your sister is calling you, she's close to the cliff. Not dangerously close, but she's close. And she just, look! And she kind of points to the ocean. As you see pod of dolphins just swimming. It's the first time I've seen those.
You and me both. That is... I don't know what that is, but it's going in my next song. What? That's a big-ass looking fish. Huh. Well, this is not a lake, and we're definitely not in Barovia anymore.
Where are you talking about, brother? We haven't been in Barovia for at least a year already.
It's an expression. I've heard it from a traveler. Never mind.
Freaking strange.
The world. Listen, you wake up, you see
Did
the world
you
is
drink
so vast.
again?
That's unfair, and you know it. I drink every day. In moderation. I also drink water. But that's a chaser.
It's one of the I don't drink anymore, but I don't drink any less either. Yeah, I'm a Wicksong. I have a bite to my words.
I was thinking more like, where did you learn that? But then again, you are a Wicksong, like you said. You are my sister, and
Yeah,
I
and
think,
there's the case for
yeah, you need friends. I think you're spending way too much time with me. That was like looking at a little Grom, but prettier.
except
And
prettier.
I beat you to it.
And
I
you
may be dumber,
hear
but I am faster.
you hear a voice from the camp. Kids, lunch ready.
That's on time because
I
I am
forgot to add
starving.
I forgot to add the accent. Kids, lunch is ready. And
Grom has a
you hear
stepmom now.
this. Lunch is ready. Lunch is ready. Lunch is ready. Dear, lunch is ready. You were acting strange, so I decided to make something with a bit more, well, content, I'd say. And you see this stew boiling in the pot. Zodiac. Or should I say Osiris? And as you approach, it smells wonderful. It's probably one of the best foods you've ever smelled. And curiously enough, like, you know, these are not your memories. This smell in specific smells extremely familiar. As you are just approaching the pot to start serving your plate and your wife's, you hear a cry. A baby. Oh, I'll go get him. And you hear your wife just going to the other room. Oh, no, little Zane. It's okay. It's all right.
I get up and go after it.
Okay. And as you go after her, as soon as you turn around, you see flashes of men walking inside your house. You don't see this happening in real time. You just see flashes just thrashing everything, breaking your items, just beating you, punching you, kicking you while you're down. You also see them hurting your wife, just hitting her until she eventually passes out. And you hear a voice. Remember, no survivors. As you hear a sound of steel meeting flesh. As you hear your wife's last breath. You look at your hand. Your hand has drawn a sigil on the floor. And in front of you, a bundle. A baby crying. Kill the kid. Make sure he's dead too. And as you make the sigil, you see your hand touch it as it flares to life. Mist encompasses the area. And you hear a voice. What is this? A gift. A plea of mercy. Save a little one. Do you know who you bargain with?
S'il te plaît.
What do you want me to do with the child?
Just to get it out of here.
Very well. I'll do something in return. And you feel this sharp nail just pierce your skull and just drag something out. almost this string, and you see this bony finger just tracing it and touching your son's forehead. Zane, was it? I'll take care of him. And with your capabilities, I'm pretty sure he will grow up to be an upstanding researcher. Rest well, Mr. Osiris.
Merci.
And as you hear this, you are yourself again. You see this golden gate emerging behind you, going back to the Gulfias tree. As this happens, Guevir, as you are teaching Rose, Thorn, Walter, and your sister, you do hear this almost like a bell. And as you look outside, you also see this golden arch, this gateway going back to the Gulfias tree. Mera, as you are just looking at the water, the figure next to you places her hand once more on your shoulder. Only you can write your path. And you see this golden gate open before you, leading back to the Gulfias tree. And Grom, as you are eating with your family, this time on a sunset, glowing in, like, encompassing the sunset, you see this golden arch also opening, taking in the sunlight to form the gate back to the Gulfias tree. As you hear the words of Strahd, remember, the way out will only show itself one time, as it echoes in your head. What do you all do?
I think
Meta
Grom-
will.
Oh.
Sorry.
Go.
Meta will look straight up to the gate and as the words of Strahd recall in the mind, Meta just like takes a step back, and is like slowly looking on both sides to see if they're like alone right now.
You are alone, yes.
And the water is like normal again, no reflections, nothing. I'm just
Reflection. The only reflection is your own. As you kind of look at it, you see yourself looking at you.
okay. Mera will take out the pretty dagger this time and simply cut down their surcoat, like trying to take it out, because like, well, they have a normal shirt and pants underneath.
The hood thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So you take
But
the tabard.
Just the black red.
The black and red tabard. Yeah.
Yes. And like just like slush it and just place it down on the water and, well, kind of steps on it as it's drowning and drenching in water anyway. The step doesn't add anything, but it's like an emotion expression.
As you step on it, you do see the circle start to sink.
What? Mera will quickly drop to their knees and just like try to pet the water, go like where it's going.
Is it just pet the water?
Yeah.
You do feel that where you are, there's floor, but where you drop the circle, there's deeper still.
Can I put my hand in there?
As you put your hand in there, the gate starts to close. What do you do?
Oh,
You have but moments before the gate closes.
shit. I want to wiggle my hand around, like try to grasp anything, as like I'm looking down and up, like from the gate to the water, the gate to the water.
Are you trying to grasp your circle back, or
Yes, in a way. Yes, in a way. I'm trying to get it back, but trying to understand if there's anything else or where is it going.
as you try to grasp your circle, you hear a voice. The same voice that you've been hearing thus far. Only you can make your path. It's not your past that defines you, it's your actions that do it. Do you think Mera will be able to let go of her past? Or would she need that part of her to stay with her?
Yeah, that's the really fucked up question. Yeah, I mean, I know it does not define Mera, but in a way it doesn't. That's all Mera knows.
As you wriggle around, as you hear that voice, you hold on to something. And you pull it. It's not your circle, at least not in its entirety. It's this strap of cloth. One side red, one side black.
Okay, as I take it out, I inspect it, and I don't recall it being like. I mean, you say it's not my circle, not the entire, but like it's part
not
of.
entirely
Okay,
part of it.
okay. So Mera is analyzing the piece and go like, just a deep sign. As is going on, like the gates are like slowly.
The gate is slowly going away, and it's probably like a quarter already out. So you need to.
Mera will just quickly tie it to the upper arm, like in the tight knot.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, we are fucked, and just gets up and sprints to the damn gate.
Okay, you run to the gate and
Before I like just pass away, I quickly pat my belt and look behind, and I notice I left the pretty dagger in there. And like as I see like the gates go like,
you leave the dagger behind?
I do. I know you gift me that.
No.
But
This is freaking great. No.
Yeah, I leave the pretty dagger behind.
Good shit. Okay. You pass through the gate, and last thing you see before it shuts is the dagger, also slowly sinking below the water. And you are in the mist. Who else wants to go?
Sorry, the input was like at 2%. I can go. Grom is just kind of looking at the gate, then kind of looks at his sister who's going towards the camp and their mother, and she's kind of like looking back at him, and everything kind of starts to go in slow motion as she starts waving him with a smile, like, come on, like the laughter starts echoing. There's that kind of like almost like that doubling of a person when you have that like extra slow motion and it starts like creating
Come
after
on,
images as she's running away. Exactly, yeah. And he looks at the ocean, grasps his chest.
If I was a weak man, I would take this out. I would take this exit. Why am I kidding? I am a weak man. But still, stronger than most.
I take out like some of the beads on my necklace, throw them on the ground. I start kind of walking towards my sister.
Her color is beautiful as it is.
I take out the beads from my arms, the ropes from my arms.
At least I'll leave something behind here to appreciate what could have been.
And I start running towards the opposite end as like I, do a couple of those steps, leave, throw, and then run and start just darting towards the gate. As the closer I get, that shimmer and like starts kind of like dying down, and there's like that knot in his throat, and he doesn't like having knots in his throat. He doesn't like that nervousness. So the moment he feels it, the moment he starts like having that waver, he just is going to stop like some feet before the gate, crouch down with like a stomp, and just fucking think to himself,
This always worked before concerts, so why wouldn't it now?
and I just going to bellow out like when you're nervous and you just screaming out helps. It does the exact same thing as his scream echoes through what could have been, and the beautiful ocean and the scene and the lunch, the camp, everything. He just jumps, kind of like tackling angrily the gate, and just goes in.
Who's next?
I guess Guevir would just look back to his sister and the kids for a moment, and instinctively move his hand to where his necklace would be, trying to grab it even though it's not there. And then looking outside again, he wants to just go, but at the same time he's stuck to the floor, almost like he can't move. He looks outside, he looks back at them, rinse and repeat. And if he was short of breath before, he's now almost hyperventilating, not knowing what to do. But when he grabs his chest again, he just sheds a small tear looking at his sister, and he just says, just keep on studying with them, Lev. I need to go grab her something for lunch. Sorry, I completely forgot yesterday. Big brother out, and I just immediately close the door before she can say anything.
As you go to close the door, but brother, we already had lunch. And you run to the gate?
Yes.
Run to gate. Zodiac.
Okay, so since I was my father, what exactly do I see right now? Am I in the eyes of the baby? What it is?
Right now, you are in the middle of the mist.
Okay.
You were just assaulted by a wave of memories that had been locked away.
So I just see nothing looking back. I'm just in the middle of the list and I see the gate. Zodiac just falls on himself. He falls to his knees as the flashback starts fading, and he stares at his hands. And I guess there is nothing for me to go back to, huh? I only survived because in all this time, everything I've done, it's not even myself, it's not even me. Simply, you know, I never, every time I thought about my parents, I thought they would be very, very boring, especially my father. But that was pretty badass.
As you say this, shape of your father takes form in front of you. What will be Zodiac's father's words for him?
My son. Oh, I would say how much you've grown, but of course you've grown. You were but an infant, huh? Know that I'm with you. And I'm very proud. Just live on as you do, huh? And do good. Please, just do good, okay? I know it's hard sometimes. I know you have a lot of hate inside you, but just forget that grief, huh? And Zodiac will look at him. Papa, I wish I could. I'm gonna go after that hag. I'm gonna get all the information that I need, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna avenge you and Mama, huh? Like, straight to the gates.
Damn. Okay. With that, like, as you turn around from the corner of your eye, it's almost you see your father smirk as you pass through the gate. All of you just see this flash of golden light wash over you as you all come out on the other side, alongside Aryn and Milivoj and Muriel. As you all come out, you see Strahd just looking at you, smiling, and you see him retrieving the small luminescent object from a pocket within his cloak and holds it into the air. And you see that he kind of holds it to the air, like the gray light kind of glistening through it. As promised, your reward. And he approaches, and with the finger, just pulls a strand from the whispering wall that kind of draws back to him. And as he does so, you see several tendrils of mist kind of extrude from the wall and kind of condense into small gemstones. One for each of you. Each gemstone no larger than a fingernail that kind of hover above his hand. You see half of them are gray and the other half are silver. Like one is pure silver looking, the shine, the coloration is silver. The other one is just a dull gray. And he kind of extends his hands to you. This is your reward from going into the Whispering Wall. You can choose which one you'll take. I can't share much about them, but the gray ones will lead you to an object of your desire, while the silver ones will take you to a place you wish to go. They are, of course, not the most powerful artifacts. The wall is the product of the dead god, after all. And as he gives you the gemstones, whoever wants to take them, I'll tell you what it does right now, since we're already preparing to end. The Grey Gemstone, it's a gemstone of desire, Grey Gemstone of Desire. you can crush it as an action to cast Locate Object. While the silver one, you can crush it as a bonus action to cast Misty Step.
Quick question.
Quick
question.
Mm-hmm.
Locate object.
Mm-hmm.
Is it limited to like objects that we touched, were in the presence of? Like, is it limited to something specific? Is there like a?
It's an object you know.
That I know of?
Actually, let me see. Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location. If that object is within 1,000 feet of you, you sense the direction of the object's location if the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you if you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. This spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead blocks the direct path between you and the object.
So he's just standing there with the two, like, with the...
He's just
how many gems?
holding them
just
up.
two variations, but is
two
it
gray,
like...
It's 2 gray, 2 silver.
2 gray, 2 silver.
Mm-hmm.
What an amazing choice. Gray, silver. They're both kind of gray.
I mean, it's mist.
Yeah. And sorry, which one was which? The silver was the Misty Step?
Silver is for Misty Step, and the gray is for Locate Object.
The gray is for Locate Object. And it's just like a one-time use.
Yes.
So Misty Step is
not
just
a
like...
reward.
Yeah, okay.
It's to get out of a sticky situation.
So like literally one blink. One poof. Yeah. Grom is going to walk over to Strahd, kind of like still a little bit shaky. As he does, he instinctively kind of looks at the beads and like some of the accessories that he usually wears. He looks at those that he left behind in the mist. Are they still on his body? On his person? Or are they
no.
ripped? Okay.
They were left behind.
So as he looks and sees them missing, he kind of just thinks to himself and smiles and just,
You know, I can be kind of a klutz. If it's not big enough for my eyes, it might get a little bit lost. So, you know, I desire a lot of things, but most of all, I desire to find when my favorite pair of pants is, to be honest. And as I take the gem from the palm of his hand, there's this flicker, you know, kind of like you don't intend to think about certain thoughts. They just flare up in the front of your mind. And like as he takes it, he just thinks of that sun sword and just, nah, depends. And just clasps it in his hand.
Clasp it in your hand. And so you took the gray one. No, the gray one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guevir, Mera, Zodiac. Which one do you take? There's a gray one and 2 silver ones at this moment.
The silver was the... Sorry.
Silver is Misty Step. You know, it's good for when you get grappled.
Yes.
I can choose
But
one.
I was thinking who would benefit more from a Misty Step?
I mean, can you Misty Step already?
I can't.
Well, then...
Like, I thought about it. I was like, oh, what if I start taking too much damage? And I'm like, nah, that's kind of the point. Let Guevir take less damage and get the fuck out.
I mean, you can also use it on yourself to get close. Bro.
Yeah.
Still,
That's, yeah.
Imagine Wizard Man is like up top. And he's like, haha, Barbarian down. And you're like, Barbarian up.
Fucking Grom jump.
Mera will just go up to Strahd with this like you can see like they're angry, like with a firm not stand walk like and just stop right in front of Strahd, just grabs his wrist like with a tight grasp and just grabs the Missy step, the silver one, because it's shiny and it's Mera, it's shiny. It's the one that stands out. And as they do so, they look slightly like from the hood. Strahd can see just a tiny faint of the red eyes, and Mera lets out like a angry like not sign
A puff.
a puff, yeah,
A puff and a huff.
and
Puff and a puff.
and just takes a step back and goes back to the group. It's like they are putting the shiny stone on the pocket.
Okay.
So yeah, I took the misty step one. Question: is it like
The bonus
like-
action to crush.
no? I was going to ask like we choose the stone and it's just for us, or can we trade?
You can trade, yeah.
Okay. In case anyone wants a misty step later, Mary just took it because it's shiny.
Bonus action.
Yeah, if
so
anything,
this is
you would
stone.
want to locate. If anything, you would want to locate object.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. That's why I was asking if we could
Yeah.
trade, because the Mary just took it
You
because
took the
it's
Misty Step, instantly regretted it. Who wants to trade?
shiny. I don't want it anymore.
It was the equivalent of having the best shower argument 3 hours after the argument happens.
So they can
Well,
give you.
I'll pick the gray one.
Okay. Zodiac could take Misty Step.
As I go for it, I don't walk close. And I'm just like on my side and Hans like to my side, and I just go like, I don't like to push my luck, but remember when I said that I hope that Baba Lisaga was as far as possible? Well, let's suppose now I do want to be as close as possible. Where is she?
Oh, I like that look in your eyes, my friend. You see, she'll be quite the fight, I shall say. If you think fighting one of my brides was hard work, I do have to tell you, Baba Lisaga is a whole different breed. You should know this. You learned from her, correct?
I do know, yes, but the thing is, I do not wish to fight her, It depends if she will give me the information willingly or not.
She likes to bargain.
I've
She's a
learned
hag,
that.
after all.
I've learned that the hard way. And I will, with my mechanical arm, just extended it, yoink the Missy Step stone.
As you kind of you take it like with the other hand, where he has the other glowing mote of light that he just took out of his jacket or cloak, just looks at it and pockets it, and places his hand on the other pocket and pulls a small pendant. It's a small medallion. It seems to be carved from petrified wood and dotted with tiny gleaming clusters of azurite. And you see that it's colored from this deep blue. Actually, it is a dark, vivid purple, but now that the sun, quotation marks, started to rise, it's turning to a deep blue. And he looks at you, Guevir. Well, you do have a certain affinity with talismans, so this is your reward for defeating the forest folk. If you want to give it to any of your companions, please be my guest. I just assumed that maybe you would have
No, it's
more
all
affinity.
right. It's all right. As you can see, I'm very, you know what? Never mind. I don't even have the things to. Yeah, whatever.
He said that the god who died here, though its name is lost to time, left several relics behind, and this is one of them. I hope it will serve you well. And you kind of look at it, and it is made of petrified wood, and it looks like it's in shape of a moth. And as you accept the gift, you see Strahd just adjusting his cloak. Bucephalus, shall we return to the castle? And you just see the nightmare just looking at him, snorting, like from his horse head, just flames spurt out of the nostrils as Strahd mounts his horse. It was a pleasure to watch you fight, my friends. I hope to see you at dinner. Whenever you feel
It was a pleasure.
like.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Just think.
A pleasure watching you watch us. This guy.
He's not the worst.
Well, but he is the only one that is kind of in the way of what I need right now, so. This guy.
I can agree with you. He will not let me out of the mist.
Alright, we got shit to do, but first and foremost, I need food in my belly.
And you see Muriel just. Honestly, we need to take the gem back to the Martikov, so might as well just return and we have a meal there. We should still have some wine stored around. I know I'm speaking your language.
You're not speaking my language, you are singing to my heart and soul. So, if I ever find a ring to give you, I'll give... I kind of slowly look at Mera, I'm just...
Mera is literally, the beak is right here.
It's literally that scene with not Jordan, with Key from Key and Peele and Bryan Cranston while he's in the toilet. It's just right here. I just, you know what? Like a donut. That's what I mean by ring. A donut will be fine.
I did take something more from my little trip. From my little trip, I feel like I have this reminiscence of a recipe of a stew. The fragrance. I could try. I will perfect the recipe, but I feel like I could attempt a very, very pleasant ratatouille.
Whatever that means for our men, and I kind of give him like a jock's slap on the shoulder, like
as he goes, I see his brutish ass arm going, and I'm just like mechanical arm,
it's okay, there's kind of like that moment of like you're donk. You're all right.
As you're all just winding down, Guevir, there's something in your backpack that almost beckons to you. Take it out, open it. It's the Tome of Strahd. As you see, a new chapter has been written.
Oh?
I shall read it out loud.
As you read it out loud, I believe you should be able to see the second chapter. At least I think I gave you
If you can't
permission
see
to
it,
see it.
put on your reading glasses.
It's sensitive.
Can you see it or no?
Is it on Forge? Wait a minute, because Forge kicked me out.
Ah, wow.
Mood.
I can copy paste it if you want.
Wait, let me go back. Let me in.
Let me in.
Let me in. On the journal?
Somebody get
Yes.
us out of here.
Chapter 2. Yes. Yes, I can.
And as you open it, you notice where there was a blank page. Writing starts to form, and all of you see this as paragraphs start to form. Do you want to read or do you want me to read?
I'll read. Chapter 2. I stormed into my father's throne room, demanding explanations to the betrothal of Tatiana to my younger brother Sergei. My parents looked at me with cold indifference, a look that I had not felt in decades. Not after I settled our family's seat of power in the valley and turned its inhabitants into our most loyal subjects. The answer I got was not an answer a father gives to his son, what a ruler gives to his general. Due to my achievements, my father wanted to keep me on the battlefield and expand, something he decided to give up on once they had arrived in Barovia. I know not what changed in his mind, but I confided with my friend Velen. He had told me that shortly after my family had arrived, the castle felt dark with unholy magics, and he had found peculiar tomes missing from the castle's library, procured by my brother Sergei of all people. We decided to investigate his quarters while he was away on a hunt with father, while I excused myself for feeling ill. I regret doing it, for I preferred not know what I found that day. My brother had been studying the dark arts, learning about places of power in the valley, and a long-lasting obsession with a specific location in the Balinok Mountains to the south, the Ember Temple. Not really a temple, more like a prison, where its prisoners were encased in embers for all eternity. Valiant took every piece of information he could into his mind. A mind that looked like a still lake on the surface, but held such a deep knowledge and understanding of the arcane. If someone would understand what was happening and help me set things right, it would be him, or so I hoped.
And as you finish reading it, your eyes dart to the Amber Prison. And in your mind, you start listening. Pretender.
Get the fuck out of my head!
Throw.
Let's see if Forge decides to be nice with me or fucks me once again.
Butthole.
Wisdom saving throw.
You got this.
Dirty 20.
Alright.
Right.
Woohoo!
You hear the whispers. And it seems overwhelming at first. You're all looking at Guevir as Guevir, you grab your head, and a trickle of blood falls from your nose. But you manage to just hold it in and shrug it off. As you feel not pulsating, but the necklace feels warmer, as if it's trying to react, but it can't. As if there's something that's forcing it shut. And as it is forcing it shut, you do hear in the back of your mind, "You're welcome."
First time I'm happy to see you. I just clean my nose again and look at Mera. I feel kind of dizzy, but I'm okay. And as I look at Mera, I just put the tome back in my backpack. You know what I need?
Mera will not answer you. Like, Mera knows what you are expecting Mera to say, but Mera will not answer you.
More than fine. Let's just finish the job, please.
And as you are walking away, Grom, as you pass by the circle where the druids were, you do notice that in the place where the leader fell, there is a wand. The one Kavan had told you to recover. The ghost of the mountain folk, leader of the mountain folk. Look at the wand, and you proceed on your way back to the winery and on your way back to Kavan. And that's where we're going to end today's session. I hope everyone enjoyed the session.
It was pretty
This is quite
good.
something.
Just lock my camera.
And I pulled it out of my
Lol.
ass.
There we go.
This is for it, okay?
That was a nice pool, I have to say.
That was a
Yeah.
nice ass.
It's not the...
Wait, what?
Nice ass. Yes.
Thank you.
You typically you
yeah.
keep quiet about this just in case, your players think you're a badass, and that's how you go through it. You're like,
my
yeah,
players know. My players know I'm not a
that good.
badass. Come on.
Look at
yeah.
this.
Look at
So-
this guy. Get a
Look
load
at
of
this
this.
guy.
Somebody get this bagger out of here.
Somebody get this guy's cartography Instagram a follow. Or cartography photo rainbow app. Cow. Fuck.
Thank you all so much for watching today's session. If you wish to watch our sessions, you can find them on the Red Video app, or you can listen to them on any podcast listening platform that you use. And don't forget to join us on the Rainbow Photo app and the Clock app and the app where the sky is blue with a white butterfly to keep up with some of our best moments. And for all subscribers, you can watch today's subscribers on the Purple app. You can watch today's VOD right now here on the Purple app. But before we go, we do have to ask our players to leave out where we can find them and their work. Anything you want to promote, you can do it right now. So, Alexey, you go first, please.
Literally one thing and one thing only. Rainbow photo app, the gram that instas.
Instas.
I think I can say gram because I could be talking about
Golden grams.
kilogram, hologram. There's a lot of grams. So you can find me on the
Mythic ones.
gram. Oh, I sound millennial. Oh, you can find me on the gram at callme.6. Pretty much, yeah, it's the same thing everywhere. I was on Artfike, however, it ended, but I'm probably gonna be there next year. That's pretty much it. You can find me here, but yeah, that's pretty much you had two corners of the internet. But yeah, check me out. I'm hibernating currently, but check me out.
So, Ayo?
You can find my handle. It's Ismi Bio on a lot of platforms, on Purple one, on Blue Animal with Wings one, and the one where you post photos and videos too. I mostly do cosplay. If you're into Assassin's Creed, mostly The Witcher and Call of Duty, I'm your guy. I'm your gal. So yeah, give me a follow. Or else.
Or Mera will haunt your dreams. Hikan?
Well, you can find me here at the guild most of the time, as the video mentioned, but you can also find me with the Endless Yellow Productions, basically everywhere. I'm a cosplay photographer / videographer. So yeah, that's it.
Jay?
You can find me here at the Guild D&D Club. You can also find me on the Rainbow app. Who knows what will happen there? And the handle is JXGXDRGN. You can go there. You'll see a handsome ass dude. It is what it is. And yeah,
Slut.
you can follow
Who said that?
because yeah, you can follow my sluttiness. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And now it's me. Hi. Hello. The Guild Master. Yours truly. You can find me here at the Guild pretty much all the time because I do nothing else aside from my 9 to 5. And yeah, you can go on the photo app and search for Aryn Cartographer Study, where I post the maps that I draw on stream and off stream. So if you want pretty maps, I'll be there. Thinking about opening commission soon-ish. So who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Only the time will tell. Regardless, we'll see you tomorrow in Syndicate 6. And yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, yo.
Bye.